What up, guys? HeyBeniful here, coming in with the Q&A video that I promised you guys. So, before I start anything, gameplay, absolute shit. I only choose gameplays now if I hit a shot at the end of them. Well, I won't say that just in case I do just get a nice gameplay that I want to upload. But for the right now, my gameplays are shit, except that they have trick shots at the end, so that's what I'm going for right now. So if you guys don't want to watch the video, that's cool with me. I know when I watch Road to Kill Cams and all that shit, I just skip straight to the kill cams. So yeah, there's a shot at the end with a nice little edit. And also, before I start anything with these questions, thank you guys so much for all those likes on my first commentary. That was insane. Honestly, I was expecting like 200 likes max. Like that's around like where average my videos get, around 200, 150, 200, like around there. And for that video to get like, was it like 600 likes now or something? And you guys didn't even ask for it. Like I just kind of threw it out there to see what would happen. That's insane. So big thanks to you guys. And don't worry, you guys will get your face cam that I promised at 500 likes. I really wasn't expecting to have to do it, but since you guys delivered, I'm gonna bring out a face cam. I'm just having like a lot of issues with like trying to record a video and audio and talk, and I don't know, it's just a lot of like computer issues that I just didn't know were like a part of making a face cam or whatever. But I'm just gonna try to get it all sorted out, and then we'll get right on that. But anyway, let's stop wasting time. Let's get into some questions. So first one comes from Gravy. Yes, will you ever join a trick-shotting team as an editor? That's a good question, actually. As much as I like to edit, and I put a lot of editing stuff up on my channel, I'd never join a team as an editor just because I'm not that kind of editor. Like, I like to do creative stuff when I'm in the mood. Like, I don't know, I've never actually edited an episode, like a serious edit. Like, if I ever do edit something or like a longer video, it's usually just like quick little transition, a few screen pumps, like nothing like editing really. So I don't know, I just get really bored of editing after like the second clip, like really unmotivated or whatever. But when I'm doing like an OCE, I can just like I can see the finished product in my head already, so it's a lot easier for me to just do one of those. But yeah, that was a good question, Gravy, thanks. Next up, we have Rez the King. He asks, what's your opinion on FaZe going back to multi-COD and no MW2? So I think that's a really good thing that they're doing. Definitely, Ghost, like, didn't have the views. No one, like, it was just dying off really quick. And even if we stayed on BO2 for another year, I think that would kind of have the same feel to it as Ghost right now. So definitely that they're bringing out CODs like Black Ops 1. Like, I've never even seen people trick shot on that, so that's going to be really cool. But yeah, definitely, like, it's probably making everyone happy with everyone gets to see their favorite COD. And as for the no MW2 thing, as much as people will probably disagree and they really want MW2, I just don't think it's a good idea just because the subs that FaZe have, they have like more of mainstream like subscribers, like people that aren't really in the COD community and their only COD subscription is FaZe Clan. So I think that them, like, if they were to see all this setting up, I think that would bring them more hate than it would bring them, like, their old fucking phone. Sorry about that, fellas, but, yeah, I think you guys got what I was saying. Next up, we have KT Trance, who asks, how many past clans have you been in? Could you name them all? I don't really know off the top of my head how many clans, but we could definitely go through them. I started out with a clan called Epic. I think this was back in 2011. They had around 15k. I think they were an all PS3 team, except for me and FaZe Rockstar were in it. And then I joined a clan with all my friends named Style. I don't know if you guys remember them. We were like one of the first teams to do trick shotting and kill feeds in like a team Taj at the same time. And I think we caught on pretty quick. We had a lot of big members like Spratty, Meerkat, Campo, Rockstar again, some other really big members. Then Style ended after a bunch of our members had left for bigger teams. And then I joined, or actually I went solo for a long time, and then I joined NMS. This was back when Smitty was still the leader of NMS, and was in there for a month or so. Then I joined TGN, and then we restarted Style after that. So I was in Style again with a lot of our old members. And then I went solo for a long time, and finally joined a team with Rob named Air. Of course, that didn't work out, and then we tried it again with Super, And of course that also didn't work out. So those are my past clans. I don't know, what is that, like 5 or 6 or something like that. So yeah. Next up we have Curly with a quick question. He asks, where are you from? I am Canadian. I live on the east coast of Canada on an island, and that is why my connection is so shit. Corey asks, are you going for Phase 5, and what are your thoughts on Super? Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go for Phase 5. I'm just kind of excited to see what it is that they're gonna be doing different with it this time. Definitely because, like, there's no camos. I guess it'll be a clan tag thing, but more or less, like, if it's going to be all about clips. I know they're definitely trying to get into, like, the commentary side of YouTube, and, like, more of, like, the player's personality more than just their clips. Because I think if it was all clips, I don't think I'd have a chance. Like, I'm not the best at trickshotting, or definitely not the most consistent. But I'd like to see what they do. Maybe I'll give it a whirl, see how that goes. As for the part where it says your thoughts on Super, I don't know, people are obviously liking what they're doing. I'm not a fan anymore, so I don't really have anything to say about them, but yeah. Next up we have Dkaz, who asks, how did you get the idea to make the best trick shot series? I don't really know. It was around the time where I just started getting into editing. I downloaded a few, like, programs for, like, plugins on Sony Vegas, and I was just kind of messing around with editing. And I just kind of, like, thought of it. I was going to upload it as, like, a raw clip, like, no editing done to it except for, like, just all the clips blended together. But, then I was just messing around with, like, the rendered out version, and kind of synced it up to some music, and then it was looking good, and then I slow-moed it, and it just kind of caught on, and it blew up way bigger than I thought it was going to. So, yeah, it was pretty lucky on my part. Rev asks, do you think BO2 is a good game? What's your least favorite? Definitely, I think BO2 is probably one of the sickest games. It's just really fun for trickshotting, except for the amount of kids I think it's funny to troll in the game, and by troll I just mean sit and spawn with riot shields and stuff. And my least favorite, I don't know, I'd probably just have to say, like, World at War or Black Ops 1 or something. Next up we have Bryson, who asks, Beniful, how did you get into editing? Did you start on After Effects, Sony Vegas, or something else? I definitely started on Sony Vegas. I was just using that as just a way to make videos. It wasn't really editing, it was just putting clips together, maybe adding some music, rendering the videos out. And I just kind of started messing with stuff, and just over time you just get used to the program, you learn some new things, and that's about it. Like, just watch tutorials. Everyone's always asking, like, can you help me with editing, can you help me with this and that? Just search up tutorials and just mess around yourself, you know, you gotta learn these things for yourself. And as for After Effects, I only started using that around, like, last year sometime. And I'm still just getting used to that. With every video I make, I learn something new, or I try out a new effect or something. And I feel like that's the best way to learn it. So the video's pretty much over. I know I didn't get to all the questions. I tried to get to the more serious ones. I am going to upload an extended version with more, like, the funnier questions and stuff. And so you guys can check that out. That'll be uploaded tomorrow. So if it's already tomorrow, then go check it out on my channel. But anyways, as always, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Check out this shot. I fucking sound whore the shit out of this kid sneaking up behind me. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. This has been HeyBeniful. I'm out. Peace.